what I want you to do to begin with is to help get you comfortable, so just move your bottom all the way into the back of the seat, so just move it back.
Okay.
Are you comfortable there? That's fine, that's great.
Yeah.
Now to begin with, I want you to take a deep breath, so breathe in and breathe out. I want you to find a spot on the wall directly in front but slightly above, and raise your eyes. And now I want you to just keep your eyes focused on that spot, just a tiny spot. Just follow it with your eyes, carry on breathing normally in and out. And as you look at that spot, I want you to just look at every detail of that tiny spot. Really focus it into your mind and just listen to any sounds that you hear in the background. They just remind you to bring your attention back to that spot. And as you look at that spot, I can see that your eyelids are becoming tired, and it may be that you want to let them close or leave them open. That's entirely up to you, but carry on focusing on that spot and begin to imagine that spot as if you had your eyes closed. Just imagine that spot, just look at every detail of that spot, the colour of that spot, the quality of that spot. And I can see that your eyes are just becoming relaxed and may want to fall down. And I want you to imagine that in the top of your head there is a window, and look up with your eyes through that imaginary window. Imagine the clouds above and the blue sky in between. And as you turn your eyes up to look through your window in the top of your head, just imagine your eyelids are just so heavy that you just can't lift them. They just don't want to lift. And carry on relaxing those eyelids, allowing them to become heavier and heavier. And when you are ready, when you feel they're so heavy that they just wouldn't open, just test it and see if they will open. Now I want you to carry on imagining the top of your head, and I want you to look up to the ceiling now. And as you look up at the ceiling through the imaginary window in your head, I want you to imagine that the ceiling is beginning to dissolve. It's just fading away, just opening in the centre of the ceiling above you. And I want you to imagine that that continues up through the rafters of the roof, through the tiles or slates or whatever you have up there, and a window opens up in your roof so that you can see up to the clouds above and the blue sky. And as you look at those, I want you to see that those clouds, those puffy light white clouds, are just drifting up further and further, higher and higher, lifting all the time. And as you listen to me talking about the clouds, I want you to get involved with, get in touch with your unconscious mind. And your unconscious mind, as I speak, I'm asking it to make a decision, make a choice between one hand or the other. And I don't know yet which one it will be. And I don't want you to think about this on a conscious level. On an unconscious level, as you carry on imagining those clouds above you drifting away, going up, going further away, and your unconscious mind at the same time making a decision between left and right. And I don't know which one, but carry on thinking, relaxing, breathing easily and effortlessly as you allow yourself to enjoy this time, this period of peace, this period of calm, while you imagine those clouds just drifting away further and further, going higher and higher. And I can see now that twitch in your left ring finger, I think it was, and I don't know if you're aware of that, Ano, but do you know why it did that? No? Did you make a choice that it would be that finger? Or was it unconscious? Okay, that's good. Now carry on imagining those clouds just getting higher and higher. They're up to 5,000 feet. They're up to 10,000 feet, 15,000 feet, 20,000 feet. Those clouds, they're just getting so high. And the aircraft are just flying above them. You might, in your mind's eye, just see an aircraft there just flying up and away. across the top of the sky as the clouds continue to lift up to 25,000 feet. And they're just so light, fluffy, airy, up to 30,000 feet. It doesn't seem to me like they could go any higher, but somehow they do. They're just going higher and higher, and they're above the aircraft now, 40,000 feet, all the way up, raising up to the stratosphere, just higher and higher. And carry on breathing normally and effortlessly, and allowing yourself to become even more relaxed, and imagining that cloud just going even higher. And as it goes higher, because it is so high, the cloud begins to dissipate and dissolve into the upper stratosphere as the aircraft that you may see from time to time just keep going up and away. And just imagine that. Carry on relaxing, drifting, floating. And now, Aino, I want you in your own time, when you're ready, to stay in this trance, but open your eyes. Open your eyes, Aino, now, whenever you're ready. That's fine. And what can you see, Aino? Would you normally have your arm there, Aino? Would that be the place to keep the arm?
No.
No? Okay. That's an indication for you that you've been in trance. Now what I want you to do, Aino, is in your own time to just close your eyes down and go into an even deeper trance. That's good. That's very good. I'm going to count 3 down to 1. And when I get to 1, that arm, I want you to just allow it to go completely limp and loose and drop down when that happens, your lap, you'll go 10 times more deeply relaxed than you are now, deeper than you ever felt possible. I'm going to count now, Aino. 3, 2, 1. That's good. That's very good. And listen only to my voice. And any other sounds that you hear, they just help you become even more relaxed. As I speak to you now, I want to remind you of the things you said to me a few days ago about those issues you were having with procrastination. And I want to reinforce all the suggestions that I gave you at that time to help you overcome the procrastination even more easily. Even more easily. It's so easy, so natural, so helpful to your life to consolidate those feelings that help you overcome that. I want you to take a few more moments enjoying this sensation, enjoying this relaxation. And when you're ready, I want you to just come up to full awakening awareness, feeling alive, alert, really, really good. Better than you felt for a long, long time. So when you're ready, Aino, just gradually bring yourself back to full awakening awareness. That's good. Get the feeling back in your body. Let the air fill your lungs and feel better than you ever did before. And you feel good, don't you? You feel good?
Yes.
Okay,
Very good.
Fantastic.